welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then please subscribe and tap the bell icon, same as any of my future videos. In front of us we have the DreamSky DS-209. It's an AM/FM stereo alarm clock portable radio. I got this radio donated to me by JJ Coolhouse. Awesome, buddy. You sent me a couple radios, and I think this is the third one you sent me. Awesome. I had it on my Amazon wish list for a while, and I saw this originally reviewed by the Radio Geek, so it looked kind of interesting, and I had it on my list there. I thought I'd check it out. So let's give it a look. I think the cost was right around $16 or $17 on Amazon last I looked. So here we go. DreamSky digital AM/FM radio. Picture of it. Comes in this like white box here. Pretty basic. All right, let's open this up. The insides. All right, so we get some paperwork. Looks like we get a radio. Sweet. And it looks like, what's this? Free batteries. All right. So we get some batteries called Long Life. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's nice. Alkaline batteries. I'll take them. Let's see here. We got a DreamSky warranty card. If there's one thing one can always yearn for and sometimes attain is the human love or human love. Okay. That's interesting to have on a warranty card. A token of appreciation. Okay, so you save a bunch of money by keep buying. So, all right. There you go. Interesting. Here we got a manual that's fairly basic in nature. There's some misprints, but nothing too crazy. Pretty easy to figure out on your own. Don't really think you need this, but there you are. Okay, so we'll go over the radio here. The radio comes in like a little plastic sleeve. Take that out. All right, let's go over dimensions. Look at that. I didn't even take off the sticker yet. What am I doing? Should I try to take that off? Let's try to take that off. There we go. Yeah, now it's legitimate. Okay, nothing's sticking to me. Alrighty. The DreamSky DS-209. So dimensions. We have 4 7/8 of an inch across. We have 2 7/8 of an inch high. And we have a case depth of 1 inch. A little bit of a comparison. I got my CC Pocket in the house. Give you an idea. And I've been using this other prop. I have my Texan PL360. Kind of gives you an idea size-wise. Portability. There you go. All right. So this kind of reminds me of the Texan style, you know, the R909s, R9012s, you know, that kind of format style to it. You know, one that really sticks out is Hangrangda, the 1032, I believe, where it's got the real square case. Kind of reminds me of that radio. Okay, so let's go over features of the radio. So left-hand side is nice and blank. The front here, we have a 2-inch speaker with good tonal quality. I was really impressed with that. That's good. We have DreamSky DS-209 alarm clock radio. Okay, power button. We have tuning up and down, also seek up and down. We have a clock there. Looks like the lock function is engaged. See the flashing key. So we'll just press this to turn that off. There we go. Now if you look at this radio head-on, it looks kind of like you can't read the LCD, but if you turn it just ever so slightly, it comes in clear. It's one thing I noticed about the radio. Kind of bugged me a little bit, but I guess when you're carrying it, kind of carrying it like this, it looks good. So there's your LCD display. It has pretty basic information on there when it comes up. Here's our lock button you saw me use, and a sleep function. So when you turn the radio on, it cycles, I believe, 90, 60, 45, 15, 10, something like that, and then off. Here's a time set button, alarm set button, alarm on and off. So you have a dedicated alarm off button. Has a little symbol there. Cool. And of course, you notice the little yellow backlight there, or side lit. AM/FM band select. And on the right side, we have analog volume control. That is so nice. We have our wrist strap. Yay! Will it fit my wrist? Yeah, just barely. Man, okay. Headphone jack. So, the really cool thing about this radio is nowhere in the paperwork did it say this would be FM stereo, and it is FM stereo. Oh, yeah. That is one major thing about this radio that made me excited about it. Pretty excited about the fact that the FM on this radio is just stellar, and we'll talk about that. All right, so on the back side, we got this DreamSky model number, got the frequency range. Here we go, 520 to 1710, and 2 AA batteries it runs on. It's kind of a cool design. I do like this design, and real functional stand there, so it's in the middle, which is good. Contact for warranty, and then your batteries go in here. So overall, the build quality is pretty sturdy. The antenna, let's get the antenna here. This comes up and swivels 360, so that's a nice thing. I like that. And it extends out to 16.5 inches. Yeah, leave that down. We're just going to put that back down there. All right, so that is that. So let's go over the FM band. So the FM band, let me just lower this down. Bring it on down. Okay, so let's, while I'm talking about it, I'll turn it on and we'll go over it, go to my frequency and stuff with Radio Todderbert. So we'll talk about the FM. So FM selectivity is okay to good. And what I mean by that is I have this. Okay, so that's the lowest volume setting, so you still hear something. So I guess I'll talk over it. If the FM selectivity is good, okay to good. What I mean by that is when you're tuning through the FM band, you'll notice like some strong stations will bleed over a little bit further than normal radios. So say 92.7, I'll hear it on 92.8 and sometimes 92.9. It's kind of a little bit of annoyance, but this radio still is very sensitive. So in the quieter parts of the band, you start picking up sensitive FM stations, weak stations out there that you normally wouldn't pick up with a standard portable. So this little guy is like a little FM DX machine on a small handheld scale. I found about 60 stations walking around the neighborhood today, even with that little bit of bleed over happening between the stations. I was really amazed. It really was like, wow, it reminded me of the KA390 when I was walking around with it. Just really like hit it out of the park for FM reception. I was really, really surprised. And then, of course, when I was listening to it, the FM stereo was phenomenal, and it would lock in that stereo signal really nice. So you'll enjoy the stereo sound through the headphones. Just sounds so good. So yeah, this radio that's its main deal right there. Just letting you know. So we're gonna do a little audio thing here. We'll turn this up. We'll jam for about a minute or two. go. You got an audio check of the DreamSky DS-209. The speaker being 2 inches. Sounds really good. I really like it. Again, on the FM, this radio is just like stellar, out of the park radio. And I'll let you know, if you were to buy this radio for that alone, you would love it. But let's get to the AM band, where things are a lot different. So we're going to go to the AM band, and we're going to tune. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of go up the band and give you an idea what the AM capability of this radio is. And let's see, my alarm setting's still on. Turn that off. So yeah, you'll get an idea. I got nothing. Oh, let me unplug a transformer. Okay, so let's turn this up. You're going to hear buzzing. You're going to hear birdie tones. It's all from the radio. So it it'll ease into the station, like like it's finding the signal and amplifying it.
Kind of know politics a little bit. Nothing amazes me or surprises me.
This is supposed to be a local.
In this political world.
So I'm just going to kind of cruise up to some stations we know. There's music there, but that's Nashville, WSM. It's not very pleasant to listen to, but because there's that buzzing. I lost it. All right.
On Saturday, June 30th, and on Fridays, you can score $800 promo cash.
So it's a local station, 670. For me, it's good because I got a couple stations that I can listen to that is nice. I've got some birdie tone there.
With a Z, spot.com.
Okay, so I never did a nighttime band scan. During the day, this radio was not doing anything. But this is WLW out of Cincinnati. It's about 300 miles. And I'm going to get my sheet here. Yeah, so this is nice. I'm glad I got this. Okay, this helps it.
Replacement cartridges are just $2.
This is 720 WGN. This is my most local station, my most powerful station, but you can hear the birdie tone.
For fast, free shipping, auto refills are an option too, but you can also buy one-off a la carte online or in stores.
Which just drives me nuts. I love my AM, so it's like I can't get the best of this, I can't get the best of that, but it's kind of annoying. Get zoomer here. Try to give it time. Sounds like it's there. Not very strong. Yeah. WSB, not available.
You just want to get over there. So you can actually go online, and if you look online...
So this is WJR, Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles. So there's a lot of interference and a lot of buzzing tones. When you hook up headphones, you can hear a lot more. So headphone experience on the AM band isn't so great. But on FM, it's a whole different world. Okay.
The real field temperatures could peak tomorrow near
My local.
100.
100 degrees tomorrow. What? More birdie tones.
where we air in Minneapolis, good neighbor. What is it about Minneapolis that we don't know?
So WCCO Minneapolis, about 300 miles. It's got that buzzing and crackling. That sound. It's part of the radio. It's not my phone. Because I had that outside too. So CJBC, Toronto, 460 miles. That's cool. I'm hearing some talk there under the static, WWL New Orleans. 865 miles. This is New York, WCBS. I'm sorry. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. WCBS, I haven't heard them in a while. That's why I was like, huh? 750 miles, but yeah, you're not hearing anything. So I'm just going to go up to 1,000. Yeah, it has like that weird tone sound. So this is supposed to be a local, ESPN 1000. Let me just show you the difference in the radio. So if I turn on my CC Pocket.
Instruct the referees to stop calling so many major penalties for elbowing because the media pays attention to major penalties, but not other.
Okay, so and then this is. So yeah, it's almost emphasizing that static.
When you read some of the provisions dealing with consent, that you
This is cool. WHO, Des Moines, Iowa, 280 miles. So this AM band is kind of have mixed feelings on it right now. I think it's like more like a, if you need it in an emergency or something, or you know, it's not something I'd want to rely on, listen to daily. But yeah, let's go up to 1100 here. So 1100 WTM Cleveland. We'll go up to 1120.
In the last 3 starts, Carlos has given up 18 walks.
That sounds pretty good.
A total of 12
St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles. WRVA, Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles. Let's see, 1180. WPHT, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700. And we're just going to go up to the stronger stations up. It's got that seek. There's the seek going there. Go up to 1530. It's a little more of a semi-local. WCKY, Cincinnati, 300 miles. 1540 KXEL. Let's just see if it's a bad night for this. I will take the pocket up there and we'll see what it sounds like on this. So kind of a bad night for that station. But you can definitely hear it better on this radio. Okay, so, and 1610, I possibly could hit that because we did get the other Toronto station. Nope. Alright, I think it's pretty much it here. Jamming. Okay, we're done here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn this down. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and turn that off. So, yeah. So yeah, I did talk about all those little functions. So it does have an alarm clock, which is a bonus. So, yeah. So let's go over the final thoughts on this radio, the DreamSky DS-209, donated by JJ Coolhouse. Thanks again, buddy. I had it on my Amazon wish list. I didn't know what I was getting, so it's kind of like one of those surprise deals. And, you know, if it wasn't for the generosity of JJ Coolhouse, we wouldn't have the opportunity to explore this radio, to see what it can do. It's nice to be able to see it, you know, reviewed, see how it goes through the band, and then, you know, hey, that radio's worth buying, or you know what, I'm gonna pass because it took the time to watch the video. So yeah, thanks again, JJ. It really helps everybody decide what to buy, and it gives input for that. And it's really awesome that you did that. So, and he's donated 2 other radios also. You can look at those. I think the Sanjin DT180 and the XH Data D36. So cool in itself. I appreciate it a lot, and that's pretty awesome. So, without that said, overall impressions of the radio, if you're looking for an FM powerhouse of a radio with FM stereo on the cheap, like under $20, this might fit the bill. This gets a maybe from me because there are other radios that probably perform very well for the same price range on the FM. I'm going to guess the V115 TIV DO. I'll put a link below for that if you want to shop for that radio. That's like the no-brainer. That thing rocks on FM also, as most people know. I don't think it has FM stereo. It doesn't have FM stereo, though, on the headphones, which is a bummer, but this one does. So this does have the bonus there. But then there's 2 more radios, which I'm going to link down below. One is the TIV DO V11. Did I say that? 3 ones, V111. That one is a very inexpensive radio. It has FM stereo, has a better digital experience, better AM reception, easier to listen to as far as that goes. On the FM band, it's decent. Overall, the quality of the radio is top notch. And same with the Hangrangda. The Hangrangda 1032, I believe, is a great radio. It reminds me of that in this a little bit, but the Hangrangda actually sounds better, of course, on the AM band. And it does have FM stereo also. So, this fits in there, but there's so much competition in the market that this one's probably going to get lost in the shuffle, I'm going to say. I like the design elements, but there's no presets. That's a downer for this radio. If it had presets and the AM band functioned a little bit better than that, better noise control, better gain control maybe, it would probably be a decent radio. But there's just so much, noise from the digital circuit that they probably could fix. It just doesn't get recommended buy for me. This radio here is a maybe if you're chasing after FM signals. This one is worth checking out because the FM on it is really sensitive. It is super sensitive. I will tell you that. And the FM stereo comes in it beautifully. So if you're chasing after that, and of course this audio quality isn't bad at all either on the FM. Just sounds really good coming out of the speaker. So if that's what you're looking for in this kind of package, go for it. I will put a link for the DreamSky if you guys want to play around and experiment. It's always fun to experiment on your own. With something under $20, go for it. It's fun. I don't know what kind of disposable income most of you guys have, but if you do, it's worth, like I said, a price of a pizza to play around with and enjoy. I actually enjoy the FM band thing a lot, and that's what I'm going to use it for right now. So, as you can tell, FM in a pinch if I want to listen to 670 in the Cubs games and that in Chicago. So I would recommend the other radios. I'll put them in order recommendation. TIV DO V115, TIV DO V111, the Hangrangda 1032, and then, this radio. If you're looking for a digital AM/FM radio, and then the stereo ones are the V111 and the Hangrangda 1032. Those have the stereo feature in them. But I had to say, I believe the FM on this radio is superior than those other 3 radios I mentioned. So, it's just coming from here, when I was walking around the neighborhood, it's just amazing. Just an amazing little FM DX receiver. So I'm going to call it that. If you are looking to buy this for an AM FM portable radio, do not. But if you're looking for just a nice portable FM experience in this kind of form factor, it's worth a shot. And if you like experimenting and you have a couple other portables already, and you just want to see what it's about, give it a go. But there's a lot better radios out there for the same price range. I talked a lot. So if you like the video, big thumbs up. If you like the radio, I don't know, just give me a big thumbs up anyway. Subscribe if you're new, hit the bell icon, get notified of new videos every evening. I'm always showing you guys new stuff, different stuff, revisiting other radios, comparing radios, just having a good time. It's all about good times, right?